We do be surging though, yes. Esme's got some solid hits in the deck here still. We've got Gorr, Sage, and Mystique. Oh, ain't this a bag of dicks? That is a lovely one to have be free. Go to 18 in the middle and hope for the best. The Gorr is so little, chat. He's so little. I guess we do this? Question mark. Good enough. Good enough. Zombie Sentry is releasing inside of Grand Arena today. Matt S, thank you for the 22 months. Appreciate that. Welcome back. I dropped the big Kate into the big house here. They'll probably magic Otto's lab next turn. What a 25%er to lose. Always unfortunate at the worst possible variance against the sweatiest possible nerds. What's the inside scoop? I graded index. I'll have a video up on the Hoaglandia Snap channel talking about how Grand Arena works, decks inside of them, and my thoughts on how to optimize. I'll go up a couple hours before the event goes live, I believe. Scheduled for this afternoon. Seriously? We're leaving because of Wakanda? Yeah, Moira and Carnage is gonna be absurd, I assume. It's the same leaders again somehow. No, there'll be 4 returning and 4 new ones. So some repeats and some fresh. Again, all the details will be up on the Hooglandia Stamp channel shortly before the event goes live. If you haven't been following everything. Gosh, our draw is so clunky. I don't really want to play these out against a Killmonger deck. Care.
Enough said, bub.
The Vibes market is up because there's a framework deal with China. Yeah, this is like our 7th framework deal with China. Again, just so we're clear, blatant market manipulation.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
It's like their healthcare. They have concepts of a deal. They have frameworks of a deal. It's all bullshit. We have the framework of a functional government. That's a lie. Moira is less easy to kill with, though. Killmonger, Cosmo, and Elaine means that she's immortal. Technically Destroyer, but yeah, mostly.
What a game!
Kid Omega doesn't kill things already in play arcs, Zombie. My poor Gorr is so little. Man, I'd have one with Pim, Arrow, and Sage on the left. That's sad. Definitely want to put her in Mojo World because we want her to be able to copy Mystique. Find a copy of Magic. We'll reroll the Isle of Silence, I would assume. All right, Logan, jump center for me, bud. Good boy. Good boy. There's Mystique. Do I put this here, actually, to start filling this in? I think so. It also means I don't have priority, which is ideal. Nice. Then burning Killmonger proactively is very good for us. So is Magic. Just playing the basic arrow because I want it to be bigger for Gorr. They have a second Killmonger for Moira. Maybe, but I really can't afford to play around that, Lawyer Lewis. If they do, they do. You're right. You're right that it's a possibility, but it's like one of those things that's just like you can't play around everything. I think they're not going to play for the right. Yeah, they're going to do something big on the left. Yeah, you got to buy a little bit here. Not bad. Victory. Happy Monday, J Sigs. Appreciate you re-upping that Prime sub for the 28th month. Long time. Welcome back. Good morning. Good morning. Do you believe in magic? That was the Iron Patriot card, yeah? I was like, what's an Iron Patriot Wong deck? It is an Iron Patriot Wong. All right. Well, they're all charged up. Hopefully they've got nowhere fancy to go. I think it's unlikely they give us a very good Shadow King target, so I'm going to go ahead and go play the Shadow King out for the Surge trigger here. 50% to hit a good hit with 50% to get a good hit with Esme. Yeah, that's a good one. And then next turn I have Mystique, Sage, and an Arrow.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah, already get torched by an Alliance here, unfortunately. They're dead? Question mark. They couldn't resist the cute play? Or maybe they just didn't have the Alliance?
Victory. Oh,
Morning, Jace. Well, we were going to. Then we found Milady. You know, I really haven't loved Surge in this deck so far. We keep tagging stuff like Mystique and Mystique and Shadowcake's been awkward. Winterfell, thank you for the 2.5 years. Welcome back. There's only like one good Esme hit my deck. I'm gonna go ahead and play Cape Bishop down here to try and generate an acid arrow for the left. So we don't have to worry about getting Cosmic Ghost Rider anywhere, which is nice. We have Gorr into Mystique Sage Pimero. It has 10 energy, but only 4 board slots. They could end the game here. Yeah, I mean, I can't play around them ending the game, chat. I don't have any agency for that. The options are leave, and I think I'm fine being 5-5. Cool. Oh yeah, I can't even retreat because there's about Vesuvius. Yeah, good call. Which one gets the Sage and which one gets the Pim Arrow? I'm not sure it matters. This is their only big number. Maybe I do this here just in case they're like a Shang-Chi or something in the center. Although if they shag us in the center, I'm gonna not have Mystique here, yeah. Absolutely cooked again. Like we said, it probably didn't matter, and it didn't. Them snapping into slamming their big thing on 6 into a lane.
Victory.
A lane that we weren't playing for was quite good for us. Or Sap was bluffing or Paul. Yeah, quite possibly. There's a new card today. I thought it was tomorrow. There's a new limited time game mode coming back today. Grand Arena. And we'll have a new card with it. Zombie Sentry. We're going to keep playing some more of this. It's been pretty all right this morning. Before we continue, though, we take a pause for the cause. Let some adverts roll. Appreciate everybody hanging out here bright and early on a Monday. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. If you're watching this on the YouTube side and enjoyed it, make sure you tap the like button. Good morning, good morning. Do 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 do. Just an alliance mission, slow and steady. Spend some NRG. And 2,000 more points today and tomorrow. Might miss. I sure do a lot of snap today. So I got like 6 or 7 hours. Good solid stream today, mostly snap. Smalls, thank you for the 33 months. Appreciate the almost 3 years. Good morning, good morning. Welcome back. Jivey, thanks for being super in Hoaglandia for the last 3 years. Appreciate the 36 months. You believe Snap is 3 years old, gamers? So many subs in that range today. Our game is like me, it's so old. Drawing Iron Man is sad, considering we have Esme. I'm gonna magic first here. Getting increasingly less appealing to us, babe.
Who they dig up this time?
So they have 2 demons in their hand. Man, that's close. What do I think of this? And then I compete for all three. They might have Legion. Yeah, it's Airship. They might have anything, gamers. Okay, so they're gonna kick my sandcastle somewhere, but I'm pretty tall in all three lanes, yeah? I feel like we're definitely staying. They're gonna kick my sandcastle left and then play something big middle. Or something big right. Make sure the boomer snapping airship player is good and muted. But like my Mystique is 20-something on the right. Okay, we're winning the right. And then they're tech carding the left, I assume.
I am Iron Man.
Man, this is some peak fucking airship gameplay right here. Boomer snapped the tech card, but couldn't count to 5. Boomer snapped the tech card, but couldn't count high enough to leave Cable on the left. Oh, you know what it is? They had to get past 5 to 6, and they didn't want to take their other sock off to count that high. Six of 6 is impossible. And naturally, the person who can't count is sitting here sweating. I assume they're filling the raft this turn, but I'm still gonna magic there because it makes it less likely they could rug pull it. Not 100%, but less likely. Oh, I was thinking that average they can't put points in the left, but that's Airship Marble Boy. Rogue was in their actual deck, by the way. Things to be aware of. So they're gonna gain like 4 more on the left. So I probably need to Shadow King there to have a shot. It says 2, 4, 6, 10 total. I think I'm just gonna have to be exposed to Rogue. I guess I could have Mystiqued this turn as well. Maybe I'm just supposed to Mystique this turn as well. Yeah, I think I should have Mystique done. Mystique done the previous turn. Yeah, Sarah, because the Rogue would only get 1 lane. And maybe she's just buried in their bottom 13 cards. Narrator, never buried, but, you know. I think we win the center with Sage and Moonstone, yeah? Yeah, cool. See, opponent, you should count before you play Shadow King. Oh yeah, Super Scroll was in their actual deck too. I feel like when your Super Scroll Rogue deck loses to the Iron Man Mystique Gorr deck, you gotta hang it up. You gotta just be like, nah, brah, this ain't it. Just gotta accept that some things are meant to be. They're just gonna add Enchantress. I mean, I would assume they already had Enchantress in their deck.
This land is always changing.
I think it's incredibly unlikely I ever play Shadowverse Worlds Beyond again. More power to the people who have fun with it, but past the lack of game balance in their game, their style of game just isn't very good for content. There isn't enough deck building depth to do the type of content I typically enjoy doing. I guess our Gorr's not actually that big, though.
I am Iron Man.
seem to be a variation on Sarah Tech. Yeah, good chance we get like Rogue or Enchantress here, I suppose. Probably not Enchantress. Red Guardian, maybe? Would not be surprised to see our Sandcastle get pushed over in the center here.
The throne.
Shang-Chi and Iron Man lane is definitely a legal play that you are allowed to make. I wonder if they don't have a way to interface with ongoings. Last card would have to be like Rogue or Red Guardian. And I kind of like looking at their curve. I kind of bet this last card is something that costs 1 or 2. Would be my bet. Squirrels! Hunger. Yeah, Hunger is a good call out. I bet a good chance Hunger or Zombie Mister. I would bet Hunger. I'd be kind of surprised to see Zombie Mister Fantastic with only Scarlet Witch. Those are not ideal gamers. All right, Clintar's not bad. Hopefully help us manage this tight space a little bit. Oh, it's sad. There's also a Shadow King deck here. Clint and Pimtar only works if Pim is the front arrow. Oh yeah, Killmonger's weird with their Kate Bishop. That's a good call out. Yeah, Jeff or Mercury as their last card could be possible. Or even a Nightcrawler. Probably not Nightcrawler with Killmonger. I mean, my money's on a 1 or a 2. Hunger, I think, would be the most likely. They're a surfer deck? Weird. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. Not quite enough.
Opponent snapped.
How do I lose? Oh, they're gonna shag us on the right. Absolutely. I don't think I can beat that, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is winning here. I don't think this one's here though, right? What's their biggest thing with Shang? They go to 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. This beats a 4 plus a Shang, except it doesn't beat Elsa.
Power must be controlled.
Counting! Literally undefeated against boomer snappers. Imagine being able to count in Marvel Snap. Truly, truly a wondrous invention. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So we were dead to Elsa there. If they had Elsa plus Shang, so we're betting on Elsa or Shang being buried. Crazy counting. Counting is the natural predator of tech slop. Yup. Sloppiest tech you ever did see. My lovely golden purple crackle ladies. I think I take a mulligan here. Our hand's only okay. Bar Sinister's not necessarily stellar for us. Might be good for them. So last round of Gold Conquest, we'll snap seriously rather than just pushing the button. I like these cards. Why does this deck have the wrong Surge? Where's the Creative House Pocket? So I like the purple Crackle more with this Surge than the Creative House Pocket Surge. So it's split based. There's really no rush to get Magic down against a Merlin deck, yeah. They could be clogged based on the stat from the other game, yeah. It's a good thought. Acid Arrow is also less good here. Yeah, must be playing the Clog Zombie deck that we featured the other day. For the sake of clarity, because people don't understand the timing on Clubhouse quite frequently, the order on my acid arrow and magic do not matter here. Because Clubhouse triggers while the cards are face down. I need to do this, so if they get rid of the right side, we're not cooked. Am I big enough in the center? I think I'm one short in the center, yeah. No, never mind, JK. JK, LOL. Call the ambulance, but not for us. Good night. And if they hadn't rolled this away, we would have been able to go Mystique Moonstone here to be winning here and here. So I think they were cooked either way. If you haven't seen the opponent's deck, I think it's quite reasonable. And I enjoyed it the other day. We played it on stream and at a highlight on the YouTube channel over the weekend. Little clog zombie. I appreciate all that. I'm not calling them all out individually because there's a lot of them, but I do appreciate all the folks sharing the watch streaks. It's fun to see all of the community members that are here regularly day in and day out. Appreciate you being part of the community and watching and making what I do possible. This is one of those deck lists that, like, you know, was in my 50 decks roundup, and it's not super popular and you don't see it a ton, but it's a genuinely pretty powerful mix of stuff. You've got good linear numbers that you can put out in different ways, whether Iron Man or Gorr in tandem with Mystique and Moonstone. You've got good cube equity with Moonstone and Renslayer letting you play a big flourish. Esme conceals what you have going on exactly, so does Anti-Venom. You have a dash of interaction with Shadow King letting you kick opposing sandcastles on occasion, as well as reset Anti-Venom pulling power off of something bigger. This is a really sweet list. We played it off and on in the past, and it's fun to hit this one and highlight it as a more recent variation.